Do you consider this project an album, a mixtape, or an EP?
I say it's more like a mixtape. Cause like, you know, like an album, like, you know, album. I consider it more like a mixtape.
And why go that route for your first project ever?
I don't know. You know, like an EP, I feel like an EP too short. You know, a mixtape more like I get more content, more like what I'm talking about.
But you didn't go an album route. Why not the album route for the very first time?
Nah, you know, when you go album, you go big. When you go on with an album.
Now, when it comes to mixtapes, some choose a DJ to host, some don't. You did. Why choose a DJ to host this mixtape?
I'm trying to get, you know, I'm trying to get out there. You feel me? How I feel like I use a DJ, I can, you know, I get further out there versus just doing it myself. You know, I got me, got a DJ, you feel me?
Bigga Rankin is the host for this project.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
I actually met him, like, I hit him up on Instagram. I DM him, and he hit me back. I actually drove out here to Atlanta, I met him, talked to him, sat him down, and, you know, we made a mixtape.
This was your first time working with him?
Yeah.
And why did you choose him out of all the DJs out there you could have?
You know, next question.
You work in the studio with him on this project, or physically, personally, or was it trading sessions back and forth digitally, virtually?
How you mean? Say it again?
Was this a project where you work in the studio with him to complete, or is this something you guys send through email and?
Nah, I work with him in the studio. We completed in the studio.
And was this a paid service? Did you pay him to host your project?
It don't even really matter. I mean, if I did pay him, that don't even really matter.
The title of the project.
Yeah.
Give me the whole story and why you chose this title.
The product of survival, like, listen to it, like, all right, product of survival. You know, like most people, they product of their environment. All right, I'm product of survival. I survived, you know. I've been through a whole lot, so I felt like that was a good name to explain, like, you know, I feel like that was a good name for the mixtape.
And this was something you created or someone created for you?
Nah, I created it.
Is there a message with your project?
Yeah, you just gotta go listen to it.
Who is your project for?
Shit, for me, fans, friends, and people.
Is there an age minimum to listen to your project?
Nah. You could be 99, listen to that motherfucker. 101. Nah, ain't no age limit on it. Cause I know little babies that mumbling up my song. We got rich out fried. Nah, ain't no age limit on it.
Now, can you explain the concept of the artwork for this project?
How you mean?
The artwork, why does it look the way it does? Can you break it down?
I actually like, it's a dude named Bert Ford, right? Like where I'm from. Y'all probably look him up on Facebook and shit. But I hit him up and told him like what I was trying to do. Like basically I hit him up like, hey, I'm trying to like make a mixtape cover. Hey, I want to do like a cartoon character like busting out the hospital or, you know, like product of survival. Like I don't want no help or, you know. And he sent it back to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I fuck with that. Hey.
Was there any significance behind the release date for this project?
Yeah, it was the day after Christmas. On my present to the streets.
Looking back, were you happy with the date that was chosen?
Yeah.
Why?
Shit's the day after Christmas. It's like a present. And I ain't want to do it on Christmas, God Day. So.
And was that a saturated release date? Was there a lot of projects that also released on that date, or no?
I don't really know. I ain't be worried about the rap niggas and shit. I be worried about myself.
Why not? Some do.
Nah, I ain't worried about another rap nigga shit. You ain't worry about yourself. You ain't worry about another nigga for. You ain't gonna get far like that. You ain't worry about another nigga.
Now describe the sound, overall speaking, for this project.
How you mean, like?
Sometimes people will say, oh, this is, well, you use the word street in this conversation a couple times, but some people will say this is a trap sound. Some people will say this is a club sound, a sound for the females. They have maybe a way to describe it. Sometimes it's undescribable, but if you do have a description for it, could you describe the sound overall speaking for this project?
Nah, I couldn't really like explain it. It's just me. It's just me. I can't really explain like what trap sound. I don't really like. It's just me. You gotta go listen to it. I let the fans pick that type of shit. I just make the music for them.
When it comes to the lyrics for this project, did you write or freestyle punch in?
A couple songs, I punch them in. I normally like write my shit, but like I'm getting better, so now I like punching in. It's getting easy now, so I don't really have to like write it no more. I write my hook and shit. Then I get to the verse, I try to punch it in. Or if it don't sound right, I try to write a little piece, then punch in. Or if you rap, you know how that shit go.
Did you have any help with the lyrics on this project?
Nah. I mean, I got people on it, like, you know, that put their lyrics on it, like features on it, like my partners, you know, my brothers and shit.
When it comes to your lyrics, how honest are they?
All the way. I don't play with them. You go listen to it. You know, you probably like, you watch the interview, you don't know me, but everybody where I'm from, they know.
Now there are 15 songs on this project. Why that amount for this one?
It's 10. It's 10. It's 10 songs on it, but.
Oh, excuse me, 10.
Yeah.
Why that amount for this one?
Cause shit, like, people attention span ain't really long. You know what I'm saying? I know, like, some people drop a mixtape and it'd be like 15 songs long. I probably won't listen to the whole shit. I probably listen to about 8 songs of it. Really kind of like, I don't know, I just feel like me a waste of music, especially when you just coming out, feel me?
How many songs did you have to choose from originally before you get down to the final 10?
Say that again?
How many songs did you have to choose from originally before you get down to the final 10 that's on the track list?
It was like 14. It was like 14 songs. But I ended up with 10 songs, cause I wrote a lot of people who made the beats. I couldn't buy them from them. They either done sold them or there be stuff going on with the beats and shit.
Did you have to clear any of the music for this project?
I asked a question like different, like, cause how you mean like if I had to clear the music? Huh?
Sometimes producers may use a sample. Sometimes features need to be cleared from the featured artist.
Nah.
Who put this track list together?
I did.
And what was the process behind that as well?
It was a lot. It was real stressful. There's a lot behind this shit. Cause you know, this is my first project, so it took a lot, like finding the beats. Cause I ain't never know when I first started rapping. Ain't nobody told me you had to fucking by the beat and shit. We just go to the studio and start rapping and put it on SoundCloud and Audio Mac and shit. But now somebody like told me like, nah, you can't do it like that. You gotta do it like this. So now you gotta actually like buy the beat from motherfucker. It don't really matter cause the beat don't really be that high, but you know what I'm saying? I was all over the damn place. I made a lot of these songs like 6 months ago, 9 months ago, 12 months. I don't even remember where I got the damn beat from.
How long did the process take to put the track list together?
I mean, it ain't too long. It ain't too long to put it together, cause I already had the song.
Was there a strategy to the track list?
No, not really.
Like sometimes people will put a track list to make it sound like a story. Sometimes people will put maybe their hardest song first.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will put maybe up-tempo songs, then go slow, then go back to up-tempo, then go slow throughout the track list.
Yeah, I put my first song, the first song on it called Fraud, featuring Big Crazy. That's one of my favorite songs. And then in the middle, number 5, I think it's number 5. Yeah, it's number 5. It's called Long Journey. That's like my favorite song. So like, you gotta go listen to it. You understand it. You go listen to it.
Now, how did you premiere this project? Did you go through a particular platform or did you release it on all the platforms at the same time?
It dropped on all platforms at the same time.
What was that feeling like after releasing the project publicly for the first time?
Shit, I was just happy it's out, so I ain't really had to worry about it no more. So like, you know, I know it's out now, I ain't gotta be worried about it like, damn, I hope it come out, is it coming out? I know it's out now, I go look the motherfucker up on my phone like, oh, it's right there. Oh, it's on this platform, that platform.
So that first minute, that first hour it was out, couple hours after that, what was going on with you or your team? What was happening?
Nah, see, cause at first at 12, it was supposed to come out at 12. It came out at 12. That's why I was so kind of like stressed out. Like kind of worried about it, cause it ain't came straight out. But like a couple hours later, it came out, it was on everything.
Do you know, looking back, why it didn't release at 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I had figured it out.
What happened?
I ain't worried. Ain't really nothing important. It's just certain way you gotta put that shit out. But it was really like supposed to come out at 12, but it ain't all came out at 12. It ain't came out at 12 o'clock. But when it did drop, it all dropped at one time.
Now, after the project released, did you have any remorse in the songs that were chosen or the order of the track list? So do you tell yourself, you know what, I should have taken a song out, I should have put another song in, I should have moved a song a little bit down on the track list, should have maybe moved up a song in the track list? Any remorse on the final songs chosen or the order of the track list? After everything was out and it was public?
Nah. I ain't got no remorse. I like it the way it is.
From start to finish, how much time did this project take to put together? From recording it to releasing it, rough estimate.
It took a little while. Probably like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say a lot to you. I ain't know, it took a while though.
Was any element of this project rushed or last minute?
Say that again?
Was any element of this project rushed or last minute?
What's the next question?
At what point do you get Bigga Rankin to be a part of this project? Was it before you actually start to record the project and put it together, or was the project complete perhaps and then you get him to be a part of it?
That shit already was kind of like done. Like the songs already were kind of done.
Financially, how much did this project cost to create?
That don't even really matter. Hey, I fuck with Big though. That's like my uncle though. So, you know what I'm saying?
But biologically, you're not related to him.
No.
Figuratively, you're using the word uncle.
Yeah, we real cool.
You didn't state a price or a figure on this project, but did you go over or under your budget for it?
Shit. Say it again?
Did you go over or under your budget you may have had for this project? I know you didn't state what the price was, that's okay, but did you go over or under the cost of the entire project?
Nah, I ain't went over my budget.
Some people have a budget for a project, some don't.
Nah, this is my first mixtape, so like I ain't really had like a budget for this motherfucker. I just like wanted to do it. So, ain't like, man, you don't put no budget on your music. If you gonna do that shit for real. Don't put no budget on that shit. Don't be like, oh, I got 10,000, I'm investing in it. Or I got 20,000, I'm investing in it. Because it might take 25,000. You know what I'm saying?
Looking back at how everything played out, whatever amount of money you spent on this project, was it worth it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going too. I'm gonna keep spending them motherfuckers. Yeah.
And why do you say it was worth it for you? Whatever that amount was.
Because my music, like, it's worth it because it's my music. Like, I'm spending every dollar I got behind this shit.
Is this your best work so far musically?
Nah, I got songs. I got songs me and my partner listen to. We riding up here now. I got another project I'm working on now, so nah, that ain't my best music work so far. Cause I'm only getting better with this shit.
Now remind me again the title of your favorite song. You mentioned it in the conversation.
Long Journey.
Why was that your personal favorite? And give me some more information and backstory on that song there.
Kind of like explain like what I was going through, how I was feeling at the time. Like that's how I make my music, all my emotions. So like every time I listen to that song, I'm like, damn, I really make music like this. And everybody like, it got, like I know that's like the most played song on the mixtape, feel me? That song, Fraud, and a song called Lil Marcus on it. Like that was my favorite song before it even came out. I told my partner, like, hey, that's gonna be, they gonna like that one right there. You see.
When it comes to the features or the producers for this project, was there any that you worked with for the first time, or were these repeats? Maybe you worked with them in the past.
Nah, only one, Bigga Rankin. My first time working with him. But I just got my best friend and my brother on it. Like we always make music together, so we always got songs together.
What's the name of your best friend? What's the name of your brother?
My best friend named Big Crazy. I ain't gonna say his government name, but his name Big Crazy. And my brother name, his name Gonna Breathe. All of us rap. All of us, everybody. I got some little brothers. One of them named Big Truck. I got another little brother. One of them named Russian Baby. It's a lot of us rapping. You know, it's a lot of talent where I come from.
And where you say where you're from, what part of the area are you referencing here?
Like Ridgeland, South Carolina.
When it comes to your brother, this is your literal biological brother?
Yeah.
When it comes to your best friend, how did you guys meet?
I always knew him since I was little, though. I knew him since I was like real little. See, my daddy used to throw cookouts at my house and shit, so he used to always come over there and smoke a little weed and shit. So I always had knew him. You know, we went to high school together. Where I'm from, it's so small. I don't want to lie, but it's like, how many people you think? It's small as a motherfucker. Ain't a lot of people there, so like, everybody know everybody. So I always knew him coming up. And like, he a real one, so.
But do you recall the very first time you actually met him?
Nah.
Too long ago.
Nah.
What high school was this that you're referencing here?
Ridgeland-Hardeeville High School.
And were you guys in the same grade together as well?
Mm-hmm.
Your brother that's featured on this project, older brother or younger brother?
He older than me.
He was rapping first, I imagine?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, in regards to this project, we went over a lot of details. I've asked you several different questions in aspect to it. Are there any interesting facts about this project that we didn't talk about, that I didn't ask you about? Anything else that one would find interesting in regards to this project?
You just gotta go listen to that motherfucker. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like, it's a bunch of my emotions, how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, and what I'm seeing every day, what we doing. You go listen to it. Go listen to the motherfucker.
Anything else that should be mentioned in regards to this project that we didn't?
Nah, you got another question?
I'm out of questions.
Nah.
Anyone else you want to shout out in regards to this project that you didn't mention? We've said several names here so far. Any that you want to give a shout out to that you didn't?
Who else on that motherfucker? I don't know. I don't think I got nobody else. I don't got nobody else on that motherfucker.
Because this was your debut
Oh
project.
yeah, Juggernaut. Yeah, Juggernaut. Damn, I can't do that. The Juggernaut. He the one made all this shit happen, man. I ain't lying. I fuck with dog for real. Man, he made that shit happen. He made my day. Hey, he a real one. The rap Juggernaut, he a real one.
And what do you mean when you said he made all this happen?
Shit, he made sure it came out. He made sure it got out for me.
He works with Bigga.
Yeah. I think they're like best friends or some shit.
In regards to this project, do you contact, did you have a contact with him first or Bigga first?
Man, I talked to Bigga Rankin first. I actually met him through Bigga Rankin.
Because this was your debut project, were you nervous at all?
How you mean, like the day it was coming out, or?
Yeah. Were you worried about, I don't even want to say worried, let me take that back. Were you nervous of what the people would think, of the feedback, of the reaction, because this was your first ever project?
Man, I don't give a fuck. Man, I don't give a fuck what them folk think. Man, I know this shit gonna go. Hey, if you gonna rap, do it for you. Don't give a fuck what none motherfucker think. Cause they gonna stop you. You saying worrying about like, oh, they don't like my shit. Man, a lot of people ain't gonna like you. A lot of people ain't gonna like your shit. You feel me? So nah, I don't never be like, oh, what if they don't like it? Man, fuck them. Hey, they gonna like it later on. Don't worry about it. Nah.